also congratulate my mother, Barrister Josephine Aneni, one single Nigerian with multiple competencies, a woman who has helped in modeling a lot of us. In 1999, 2000, she had 4 of us, myself, Kolade Akijo, who was SA to Baba Obasanjo on students, Abdulmumuni Jibril, and Shegun. And she made sure we became relevant because I went to the House of Reps, I was in the Senate, I was in the Villa. Kolade Akijo was a 2-time member of the House of Representatives. Jibril Aminu is a 3rd-time member of the House of Representatives today, all to our encouragement and push. So, Mommy Aneni, we thank you for your mentorship, we thank you for your support. And that is what she's doing till today. Mommy is not a young lady. She had issue with her leg, but she was in Kogi for my gubernatorial campaign. She supported me, she stayed and encouraged me. That is the type of woman she is. So I thank you so much. And that's why I said, I must be here. If you speak the truth, you will die. If you lie, you will die. So me, Dino Melaye, have chosen to speak the truth and die. I will speak just on 3 points. The unity of this country is not only imperative, it's mandatory, it's pertinent, it's compulsory. And unfortunately, we have lost values. When I was growing up as a child in Kano, even in the GRAs in Kano, houses had no fences. The only time you see a house with a tall fence is either a prison yard or a zoo. But the value system became faulted. We started building fences. From beware of dogs, you now have beware of hyenas, beware of lions. We started building fences and having broken bottles as barriers on our fences. The value system deteriorated. We started using barbed wire to protect our houses. Today, it is electric fence. The value system completely depleted. When I was in primary school in Kano, there's no difference between Emeka, Olubenga, or Abdulmumuni. Christmas, a Christian family will take food to all the neighbors. And as a child, I could tell who is living on the 10th street after me. Today I live in Metama. My children do not even know the children of my immediate neighbors. Hospital today in this country, the hospital card you are going to fill, there's a column for religion, there's a column for local government, there's a column for tribe. How will that facilitate your recovery? We have become so ethnic conscious as a people. So we must work assiduously on the unity of this country. When I was in the House, I was in the Senate, I moved a bill that instead of having state of origin, we should have state of residence. Because that will definitely unite us as a people. Wherever you reside is your state. And that is what is happening today in the United States of America. That's why Clinton could become governor in Arkansas and the wife was a senator in New York. And it will help to unify us as a people. But I want to announce to you that that bill was not seconded. Any seconder, that was how the bill died. Today, after unity is education. It's so sad, the magnitude and intensity of failure in maths, English, and the sciences. When I was growing up and I was doing my biology practical, in the biology practical exam I wrote in WAEC, you will bring in a live frog dissect and label. Today, what you have is called alternative to practical. You only imagine a frog and then label. When I was in ABU, in the early 90s, medical students, each medical student have one cadaver. Cadaver is dead body to himself, to mutilate, to open, to check. Today they bring 100 students, medical students together. They give them one cadaver. Like if you open here, this is what you are going to see. You go to our science laboratory in secondary schools, you can't find litmus paper. Litmus paper, you can't find it again. Our education is completely in shambles. Our national orientation or social orientation is social studies. And it teaches you about Jaja of Ogobo, Awolowo of Western Nigeria, Azikiwe of Eastern Nigeria, and Sadona of Northern Nigeria. Even as a child, you are already indoctrinated with ethnic consciousness. Nothing like moral philosophy, civic education, nationalism, patriotism that will build us together as a people. So that is why I think flesh and blood did not reveal the theme of this conference. It is in this country, you must wake up from your slumber. The youth is the most important component of any society. And that age bracket is extremely special. Our Lord Jesus Christ lived 33 years. As a youth, he performed all the miracles he did. Prophet Muhammad was called to prophethood at the age of 40. But Mali lived 31 years. Today we are still singing him. So every scientific or technological breakthrough is within that age bracket. So we must not toy with it. And that is why the Holy Book says, where there is no vision, the people perish. And if you go back to the book of Joel, it says, in the last days I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and daughters shall prophesy. He said, all men shall dream dreams. After a very heavy pandemic, and an old man can begin to see himself in America. When you wake up before you are still in Lube. He said, but young men shall see vision. If you juxtapose young men seeing vision, and where there is no vision, the people perish, you know that the future of this country is in the hands of the youth. Assalamu alaikum.